Now, there are endless videos out there on YouTube trying to teach you how to make a man miss you in a way that is inauthentic or manipulative. But fear not, sexy single lady, because as you know, with love strategies, we don't teach you manipulative garbage that's only going to get you short-term results. We teach you strategies that will help you attract a long-lasting relationship. And in this video right now, I'm going to be revealing 7 playful ways to make a man miss you and do it in a way that is authentic and very real. Keep watching. Hey there, Adam Little from Love Strategies, where I help successful single women get out there and attract long-lasting love and do it with a proven strategy. And here's one thing that you probably notice when it comes to attracting men. When we are missing you, that is a very good thing for you. That means we are going to continue pursuing you, continue chasing you. And on the other hand, when we feel completely smothered, we are probably going to pull away. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're constantly chasing the guy, use one of these strategies to make him miss you a little bit and create that space that's needed in the relationship. Strategy number 1 is to plan a weekend away with friends. If you just recently started dating a new guy and you find that every single weekend you've just spent it together and you're starting to spend a lot of time together, now would be a good time to create that space, plan something fun with some of your girlfriends. And the best part of this is you can actually go out and have some fun with your girlfriends, okay? Maybe there's a city close by where you've always wanted to go. Plan a weekend away, go spend some time with some of your friends. Or maybe it's just a cabin in the woods, because right now it's still a little bit difficult to go away. Whatever it is, it's totally fine. But spending time with other people is definitely going to make him miss you, especially if the things that you're doing are really fun. Strategy number 2 is to cut the evening short, but you can promise him that the next time you see him, you're gonna surprise him with something. Don't be afraid to be the person who cuts the evening short every once in a while. That's perfectly okay, and it's going to leave him wanting more. And you can have a valid excuse for doing that. Maybe you have an early morning ahead of you, maybe you have to work, or maybe you have to get back to your kids. Whatever it is, that's totally fine. But the next time you see him, leave him with this little idea in the back of his head and let him know you're going to surprise him with something. And depending on where you are in the relationship, that surprise could be something sexual in the bedroom, or that surprise could just be simply you take him to one of his favorite places for dinner. Whatever it is, that's totally fine. But you can cut that evening short and leave some type of surprise that he's going to be thinking about and he's going to be missing you that whole time. That is the hook that keeps him coming back for more. Strategy number 3 is to not respond to his late night texts, but in the morning, give him a little bit of love. Now, I'm the type of person, after about 8:30, my phone goes on do not disturb. I don't really like to text much before bed. Now, if you find that you're the type of woman who is constantly texting a guy throughout the entire night, maybe you try the same strategy. Don't be afraid to every once in a while cut your phone time a little bit short at night, but then the next morning, if he's texted you a few times that night, that's okay. Let him go to bed wondering where you are and maybe missing you a little bit. And then the next morning, send him a little bit of love text. That could be words of encouragement for the upcoming day, or just telling him that you're thinking about him. Whatever it is, it's good for him to sometimes go to bed wondering, where are you? Strategy number 4 is to leave your scent. If you ever sleep at a guy's place, don't be afraid that next morning when you're putting on whatever your scent is, don't be afraid that it hits his pillow just a little bit. It is, as a guy, I will tell you, it's an incredible thing when a woman leaves, but then you get back down on your pillow and you can still smell her. He's gonna be thinking about you for the rest of the day, I assure you. The 5th way to playfully make a man miss you is to keep the mystery alive. I call this the let's leave it for next time technique. This is to be used when you go on a date with a guy, it's been 2 or 3 hours with him, you know that it's time for the night to actually end, and he asks you some really deep question that maybe right now is not the right time. You could just say to him, you know what, let's leave that for next time. It's really powerful because now you are in control of when that conversation is going to be had, and now you have total power over the situation, and he's going to be thinking about you. He's going to be thinking about that conversation and, you know, how it's going to be going between the two of you. The 6th playful way to make a man miss you is to send him a picture of you doing a fun activity with your friends. Now, you can do this through Instagram, through Snapchat, or just if you're like me and don't use most of those things, you can just send him a picture of you when you're out with your friends, and just send him a picture of you guys doing something really fun and playful. He's going to be thinking to himself, damn, I wish I was there. I want to be over there, but he can't be over there because you're spending time with your friends, because you're an independent woman who's got her own social life. He is going to miss you and want to pursue you and want to see you and do those types of fun things with you. Yes, you sexy single lady. And the final strategy that I think is really helpful once you get to that 2 to 3 month stage of a new relationship is to just take a week off. This is where you might take a week to really focus in on yourself, your work, or your other friends. And it's really healthy to do this sometimes. Now, you don't have to tell him we're taking a week off. In fact, you shouldn't tell him that. But this should be a week where you are especially busy, you have a lot going on, and really just focus on the things that you need to get done in your life. Sometimes just taking a pause in the relationship just for a week, or maybe it's a half a week to just really focus on you, is a great way to make him think about you and miss you. So as you'll see throughout all these strategies, all of this is focused on helping you date with authenticity. And notice that all of these things will make him miss you, but they're done in playful, fun ways. So I urge you, don't play any games, and if he's trying to play games, don't lean into that stuff. Be you, be authentic, be real, and realize that the man is with you because you are an incredible woman and you bring a lot to the relationship. And if you are really ready to date with intention and find a long-lasting relationship that serves you in a very healthy way, then again, check out loveapplied.com, where you can apply to speak with someone on my team about your love life and see if you're a fit for my coaching program called Love Accelerator. Thank you again so much for watching, and again, give this video a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will speak to you, you sexy single lady, next week. Bye-bye.